Farad dodged this matchup 2 times. Yet again, he needs to play this. And Jackass, thank you for the sub. So we have, this is the third game that they're playing. They're playing on the top left side. We have the green Rohan player, Farad. He's playing against the red Mordor player, Zimix. In here we have the semi-finals. Both players have 2 matchup dodges. And the thing is that Farhad, first game they played the first game, they got this matchup, Farhad dodged. Then they played once again, Farhad dodged. Now this is the third time and they get exactly the same matchup. I don't know what these peasants are doing. You have a Hobbit that is creeping. Are we seeing any upcoming peasants? Maybe from this one. See only some peasants from here. Maybe even like some more peasants. Here there is a small map. You kinda need to utilize your peasants. He's moving. Hobbit is creeping slowly. Peasants now are moving towards the creep. Peasants will go for the meal. 2 more orcs are on the field already. What you can do, you can try to go for Gollum. Go and like distract the goblins here, and then you push the orcs and kill the lair, and you get like a free creep. Hobbit will be welcomed by the orcs. I mean, he's quite low. Eye is being used, so now he cannot cloak anymore. And this will just be a free settlement for the Mordor player. But he's committing to the Hobbit, and the Hobbit is dead. Peasants, meanwhile, on the left, they are able to capture it. Some more peasants are being made here also. And now these ones are running, and also these ones are actually fighting the orcs. And they're winning it. That's a good one. Orcs trying to take the lair down, but they should not be possible. The goblins will make it. Actually, they should be able to take it down. And they are actually taking it down. Let's see who will get the hit. Let's see. No, the orcs got the hit. Now they got level 3. One part of the money is for Rohan, and this one is for Mordor. So Mordor has level 3 orcs. These peasants can just run. There was also the eye active. You cannot stop them. They are strong, beefy, 15% extra damage. Passive ability, just strong. There is no delay with the stream, Jackass. Hello, Judge. A long time no see, yeah? Hobbit has been revived, and Mordor just has a good time right now. Slaughterhouse going for the palace, has 2 untouched meals, got also creep, got a slaughterhouse in the front. What's Jack? The delay, there is no delay. I mean, even if it's like this in here, you cannot really, how you say it, the stream snipes not really counting or something like that. Okay, you have shields. Draft. These peasants are running, which is good. Hobbit will try to go and mess with the orcs, but the orcs are there. I mean, mess with the workers. Rohirrims are on the field. These Rohirrims, you need to try and take those mills down fast. Hobbit is trying to run. You cannot trample these orcs because you will just get slowed down. Haradians are now seen. What I would like to see, or what I would do here, I will go with the Hobbit. And with the rock, I will just try to throw rocks at these Haradrims just to kill them. Because a rock, it's one-shotting or two-shotting them. It's still pretty good. The Rohirrims are moving. They will go for the creep. I don't like this one. Better to go the goblins to check what's happening. Take the farm here. Peasants are being made. I like this. Hobbit is fighting the orcs. They still need to run. The Haradrims are rotating towards the warg lair. More Haradrims are being moved with the orcs. Almost full base for the Mordor player. The second Rohirrim is at the creep. Let's see. Do we see some good tramples? They are running. Delaying the creeping. The Haradrims are shooting at the warg. Warg is still very healthy. Ice being used. I mean, needs to be careful about these Haradrims. These Rohirrim should be also sent here to try and take these ones down. Can we see also a good trample? I don't know. Some will be killed. The Rohirrims kill the mill. Now they will go for the creep, but the action is happening on the bottom side. Peasants now are coming. Bill is being built. There is something shooting. Oh, there is a goblin that is shooting. Rohirrims are doing great damage, killing all the orcs. Now the lair should spawn again some more wards, but actually look how strong these ones are. And level 4 orcs. One part of the money is for Rohan. Nice trample. Can you also get the second part of... No. So again, they go half and half with the money. But the Rohirrims need to run. Level 2 Hararims also there. Only the banner is able to escape. Let's check the base. Not that much happening. Just needs to make some more farms. He's also creeping meanwhile. But not enough power. Not enough power for Rohan. Rohan is poor as heck. And Mordor just has a full base. So I guess a Witch King rush and this should be pretty much GG. Rohan is... Harad isn't paying attention. Capture the money. You need those money. You need the money. Haradims are also not moving to attack the Rohirrims. Money were captured. Rohirrims here, they're in a cheeky spot. They will die. They will die. They will die. Rohirrims are dead. He lost one Rohirrim and that's gonna hurt him. Need to play with at least 3 Rohirrims against Mordor. Because Mordor is just too strong. And you have 3 Rohirrims, full base and Aragorn, and then just try to get the citadel, get some outpost kills or something like that. Ors taking over the map. The Rohirrims need to be sent. But what you can do, you could also try to put the Ors here in front. And you will just deal damage to the Rohirrims. Make them low. I mean, take their HP down or maybe even kill them. He's making the third Rohirrim. He's going for the archery range. He's playing passively. I mean, Rohan doesn't need a buff. Rohan did not use as many peasants. He didn't use that many peasants. He just like made some and then that's it. Also the start with the creep here was kind of bad for Rohan. He lost the Hobbit and gave a free creep to Mordor. He only got like half of the treasure, so it's not that good. Hararims are pushing. Now we shall see some Soldiers of Runes in the field. Then Mordor is just doing good. We have an outpost control on the top side with some Hararims on the citadel. Now an Orpid, Forness, and then push. We have a Theoden. Theoden will try and creep. I mean, I don't really like... I don't know why these people, they're always going for Theoden Eomer. Theoden is not that important. You can get his leadership also later in the game. For example, Aragorn can really deal damage to the citadel. Can also kill the Hararim Palace. And you can go for Legolas. Or instead of Theoden, would be better if you can go for Eomer. Because if you the faster you unlock Eomer's leadership, the better it is. I don't know what these archers are doing. Rohirrims need to be sent back. He has 3 Rohirrims, needs to play with them. Those archers are dead. Theoden, let's see Theoden level. He did not even get the last hit on this creep, so I don't know. Soldiers of Runes now are pushing. You can see Aragorn here could be easy deal damage to the runes. So he has some Rohirrims here, Orcs dealing damage, some Rohirrims in the base, and okay, now the archers are going on the wall. That's nice. Rohan will try to go for fast fire arrows. That's exactly what you should go for. You try to go for fire arrows. Then you make an army of Rohirrim archers, and only after you have an army that you can use to defend, then you go for upgrades. You don't go upgrades before you have an army, because if they push, you cannot defend at all. Eomer is now on the field. He can try to trample some orcs, get some experience, maybe level up to level 2, level 3. I mean, Rohan against Mordor is a bit unfair in my opinion. Depends on the map, depends on the matchup. For example, in 1.06, Rohan against Mordor was one of the worst matchups because Rohan would just dominate Mordor. That would be one of the hardest matchups. And it still kind of is like based on decisive things. Like if Rohan can survive and have like a good early game, then it's kind of GG. Oh, Elven Summon for those runes, but oh, the trample is coming, but not good. Theoden is getting a lot of damage. Eye is being used. He's putting them in the saddle. This is the first time when I see runes on top of the citadel, man. They look so funny. Look how they're just chilling there and the elves are still shooting them. Yeah, I mean, this map sucks. For Force of Light, depends. For example, the Gondor against Ice, and this is a good map for Gondor because with the soldiers, if you push directly and you use a land here, you always take this mill down. If you can place land even before this will be captured, you will have land like this, so you can even stay with your soldiers here and just hit this one. But it depends on the matchup. The Rohan against Mordor is always the one that is special. Okay. Mordor. You see, yeah, this is semi-finals. Yeah, you can. Yeah, semi-finals at every is good. You can see he has a lot of money and 5 power points. Only now he's going for the devastation. Devastation, if you could pick it a bit earlier, it would be better. But better than nothing, right? We have 2 archers in the base. Now it's time for the Rohirrim archers. Yes, that's the plan. Let's check. Theoden is level 3, which is good. Eomer is level 2. Level 4 will be the power that Rohan needs. He's trying to maintain the map control, as you can see. So, not giving up. With some trolls. I mean, right now Mordor is always rushing Witch King, then going for Mumakilaa's with Hararins on top. And it's not that bad. But Rohan is not punishing it. Like, if you go Aragorn and you can take the Citadel down and you do damage, you kill the Hararin Palace, then all the map should be yours. You have 3 slaughterhouses. I mean, it's always good to have a pit here, because you put always constant pressure on the map from this side. Beside these two, you get faster power points. I mean, also you are not giving that many power points to the enemy. Still, Eomer is level 3, making a big army here. You should never stop making orcs. Yeah, Mordor is rich. Now we will have the Witch King, and I'm wondering what we will see here: a troll cage or Mumakilaaa pen. Usually you get the Mumakilaaa pen, but the Witch King now is on the field and we will go directly to the Rohirrim archers. Actually, no change the focus, going for Theoden. Theoden is pretty low. Do we have heal? Heal is almost there, almost there. Rohirrim archers are being made. Everybody is being sent back. Heal is now ready, but Theoden should not die from this hit. Theoden is still alive, lots of damage. Heal needs to be used. Heal is being used. And Witch King now needs to go back. Lots of damage on the Witch King. Eowyn was also made. Eowyn is here. Ready with the smite, and let's check. We see a Mumakilaaa pen. Of course, we see Mumakilaas. Because they like it. Archers try to take it. I mean, you should always have like archers on the wall. And maybe even a statue here to buff their damage. But now we are getting an army. Eomer is level 3. Theoden is level 3. If they can get some levels, it will be pretty good. Witch King is trying to be there just to be annoying. Eowyn, half cooldown. Half cooldown, not half. Much better than trolls. I mean, depends on who is playing. I don't like going Mumak. I'm not usually going Mumakilaa's, but they are still good. Let's see what Rohan is cooking. I mean, Rohan should just make a huge army of Rohirrim archers. That's the plan. Don't stop making Rohirrim archers until you have like 5 or something like that. And that's with them you can really deal damage. I don't feel like, ooh, Eowyn, Witch King changing down the focus. Oh, why are they still running? Which is being used. If you really want to scare off the Rohirrims, you need to use land and then you use Screech. Because on land these units lose their leadership, and then you use Screech and then you'll just scare them off. But nice catch on the Eowyn there. Also, Aragorn leadership would be good for the Rohirrim archers. Also, upgrades later on would be nice. Rohirrim still getting the map. There is no leadership. Rohan, you don't have any units. Pay attention to them, please. The archers now are going back. They're trying to deal damage. The Witch King, also Elven Summon is being used. There is no leadership from Eomer, but look the damage. They are hitting. Bam. And now easy kills on these ones. Devastation on the best could be also used here. 3 power points collected down for the Rohan player. Mordor has 4, so 3 power points away from the darkness, and this guy is, let's say, 4. Actually 3 now. Power points away from, oh, the runes here. They are dealing damage. Power points away from darkness, which is gonna be pretty good. They changed Aragorn, or what? What's happening? What do you mean by new Ara? They changed some Aragorn stuff or what? I mean, I saw Aragorn, it was a bit weird. Did they change him? Are there any change logs with Aragorn? Like in the last, let's say, 3 version, it was good. S2 versions when I S1, S2 let's say. Valkyrie marches are also pretty low, you need to send them back. Outpost is being secured. More marches are coming before you could click. I mean, that's a very good. I mean, it's long time since it's like that, and I know what you are talking about. You can just, like, you can go for the Citadel and you right click, he hits, right click hits, right click hits, right click hits, right click hits. It was even a bit OP, you know, like almost as a bug. Like you would cancel the animation and you would constantly hit. It's still pretty good. Statue coming up, and we can go also for another statue, also a farm. Well, also really good. You have the upgrades, but you can do also as Rohan, like after you get the upgrades, you can also try to go for the Grand Harvest on the buildings, because against Mordor you should not have a really big map control. I mean, you can't have map control.
The farm is ready.
OP for sure. Now haven't tried to rush him. I mean, what I'm doing as Rohan, I try to get like 2-3 Rohirrims. Then I just go Aragorn. I mean, I'm talking Rohan against Mordor. Then I go Aragorn. And depends how I'm doing. I either go for the outpost kill or try to go for the Citadel. And from there I even... Ooh, the Harins are shooting. These ones are dead. I mean, they are powerful. And from there maybe I go for Legolas to try and deal with the runes. Then fire arrows. Then Rohirrim marches. So, but they are hitting. You have Witch King and a Nazgul. They are a strong combination and they have leadership from Witch King. Let's see. Hits. Can this Mumakilaaa hit both of the walls? No. Both are focusing on a part of the wall. Statue coming here. Statue coming also here. We have a farm at the outpost. And part of the wall is broken. Darkness being used. The monkeys are going in. It's also good to have runes, because if you have runes here, the Rohirrims cannot run alone. Look, the trample! Eowyn! Eowyn is able to escape. They're dealing damage. Now the Witch King and the Nazgul will also go for it. The Eowyn! Still alive? How is Eowyn alive? But Theoden is dead now. Eowyn is dead. Theoden is running between the feet. And now the Rohirrims are just dead. Smite being used. The Nazgul is being taken down by these ones, but you cannot stop the Mumakilaa's. You cannot stop the Mumakilaa's now. It's over. Maybe if you could keep like the archers, like you just have an archer here, then have like 2 more in the base, maybe then. But Farhad is connected GG, and the game number 1 will be won by Zimix. Zimix was also the host of this game. It loads. Nice. So, good point, Lavo. I forgot to put this one. Lol, I feel bad for you. What? He doesn't like this matchup or what? I think Farhad doesn't like to play against Mordor. He thinks only Mordor wins. Really? On the top right side we have the green Isengard player Farhad. He picked the map. He's playing against the red Mordor player Zimix. I mean, Zimix won the last game as Mordor. And yesterday against Mateus, she also won one again with Isengard on Port of Isen. Now just Witch King rush again. I mean, yeah, it's kind of brain dance strategy. Orcs pushing. The Uruks are going straight for this mill. Some Uruks here also. They should just defend. You can defend that. Here you don't need to use War Chant. I mean, you can just wait with the War Chant a bit and then use it later. When you see Orcs are coming, then you can use War Chant. Mordor against Isengard is a worse matchup. I mean, it's kind of weird matchup to play. Us and against. Weird. Let's check. Isengard is using War Chant now. That is really good. By Farhad, we see Uruks push on the other side. Nice, he was able to defend. Basically here, in this matchup, both sides need to push on each other. Like, Isengard needs to push, and Mordor needs to push. And depends on who is able to deal more economical damage. We have now some sneaky ores. We get another slaughterhouse, which is really good. And here in the early game, it's very good to have slaughterhouses, because they produce and they are not based on the workers. Like, if you lose a worker, you don't lose. They are still producing. Uruks dealing damage, and now this is getting bad for Mordor. would just let one Uruk to defend, and this one will just push to take this mill down. Because if you look at the Mordor base, there are only 2 pits, and this one that is about to get down, and the tower. The tower kind of useless right now. You see the money of Mordor is not too good. Like, instead of these 2 towers, because Isengard is not pushing the base, get a slaughterhouse so you have some production there. Or maybe, yes, they can kill the slaughterhouse. Maybe they're able to. I think they kind of will be close. Also these ones, but still, your economy, it's bad, and Isengard is slowly building it. So after GOG mode could be good because of leadership for Orcs. I mean, GOG mode, only in this matchup, I'm thinking he can be good. Orcs constantly killing here. See, almost 1 power point collected for Mordor. Now 1 power point, also 1 power point for the Isengard player. Now Isengard almost has Merchant, and what Isengard could really do now, combine all the 4 Urukai, maybe get 1 more. Also, she's getting the Berserker, which is even better. Now with the Merchant, it's time to push. And with the Merchant, you can kill this, or maybe just focus the Citadel. That can be also killed. But let's check. Or other than that, you can just go and creep these 2. But I think it's better if you do a decisive blow. Orcs. Now Mordor is able to make the economy. Also here as Isengard, you can go what is happening, like try and rush, or you play like defensively and try to creep, but you always spam Berserkers. Constantly spam Berserker, and always pay attention to them, Savo. It's like a good tip for you. Always pay attention to the Berserkers. If they are low, just send them back. They regenerate automatically by default. And then go again. But let's now check the rush here. Warchant is not being used. Warchant is being used only on some of them, which is really a bad Warchant. And they are going for the tower. What was this Warchant, man? These ones are not affected, and they are going here. More towers are being made. Look, this economy will be really bad for Mordor. Try and take this one down. Now, if he can take down the slaughterhouse here and take down also this one, it will be really bad. But I don't know what the Urus are doing. Berserker doing damage. He has 3 in the same place. Send one in front, send one here. Do something like multitasking. But the pit is going down, and also the slaughterhouse. You can see he made a lot of towers in the back, but that's a lot of economy that is just wasted. Others are still pushing now. Go back and focus this one. He's making now 1 slaughterhouse inside the base. His defense now it's good, but he doesn't have the economy to catch up. He needs the trolls to deal with the Berserkers, but he doesn't have them. Uruks, please take the slaughterhouse down. Please leave the horse alone. Take the slaughterhouse down. Berserkers are moving. Isengard is maintaining the control on the economy. He's making even more Berserkers, which is exactly what he should do. Sending 1 Berserker here. Now Mordor only has a Uruk pit and a slaughterhouse. I mean, if Isengard is throwing this game, then I don't know what to say. Look, exactly, just kill this. Okay, second pit is coming into the game. This will be good. And let's check. Berserker dealing damage, defending with 2 Berserkers. With Warchant, you can creep a Warlayer, or use 3 Berserkers without Warchant to creep it. Also, what Isengard can do, like just spam Berserkers, also go for Lords. Like constant spam of the Berserkers. Go for Furnace, and then go for the upgrades. And you can also try and check how... also should have vision around the base. So you see, if you still see the eyes here, that means Mordor had the money to rebuild something. Or if you don't see, I mean, if you see the eyes, you see like it doesn't have the money, you can try to go for a Blade Rush. I mean, doesn't have the economy to go for GOG mode, man. Like 3 Berserkers, just enough to kill this layer. More Uruks, they are going to send back. Isengard is going now for Lords. Really good. I mean, with Lords, what I would like to see. Good for bears. What do you mean bears? Here you see the Berserkers. Really nice creeping. All the Berserkers are still alive. I mean, yeah, she should be good. Like after he gets mountain, then it's really good. Mordor is slowly making now the economy. What I would like to see from Farhad, like you don't go with Lords and kill all the creeps. what you can do, you can just try and kill the works constantly. Like here you kill the works, then you move here, you kill the works, kill the layer, then you go back and kill again the works and then the layer. You see again, watch is available. I mean, it's always very good to every time you have watch and to try and use it. For example, you can use watch and here, so berserkers are just dealing more damage. Now Mordor is taking control here, kind of giving a lot of time to Mordor, making some towers. Industry for Mordor is available and was used. They also got the creep. Berserkers are dealing damage, but this might not be really good. The berserkers will die here. This one cannot kill, only if he's using war chant, but he's not using war chant. He's taking only the money and then he will run away. Berserker now should be dead. No worry. Low script in the top side. And we see the armory coming out for Eisen. Eisen should try to make more berserkers. As you can see, he's not spamming anything to try and get the creeps on the top side. Should to get the outpost control on all these sides. Have crossbowmen. He's pushing out with 2 crossbowmen, but don't know how good it is. The thing is that medium players, they say medium players, when they have advantage early on, they are not using that advantage properly. They are still playing for the late game. We saw Lord Lurtz playing with Isengard, with Rohan, always going for heroes and playing for the late game. Isengard here is not making something that is really scary. I mean, why would he go for Gokhmog, man? He's just rushing Witch King. See? Now, Mordor, from all that damage that you did not do anything with it. Like, you saw how much time Isengard had. You saw how much time Isengard had, how much money he had above. He's not spamming berserkers. He's getting like 2 combos now here with the upgrades, but that's all. Now he's moving berserkers, there is land, you can just cover it. You have the balls for it, but would just cover it, why not? Then I don't know, just try and push. He's not getting the outpost control, not doing anything. He's just chilling with his units, not using at anything. I'm getting a bit triggered about what Farhad is doing. Lures here, dying from the wards almost. Now cripple on this one, like killing slowly the wards. Now Mordor also has 3 pits. That means he can push even more. Look, Mordor should not be able to do this, man. I mean, Mordor, like from the start that Isengard had, Mordor should never be able to capture the outpost here. Should never let him to have that. Never. I mean, yeah, he cannot cover it, but I don't. Oh, Isengard is actually moving for it. No, I don't think Isengard will go for this. As we can see, Isengard is just making the army to go for a slow push here. Mordor still bad economy. You can see not a lot of money. Oh, let's have some Harad needs to place on top. It needs to come. Zeka was made, and now Isengard is pushing, but the creeps on the top side are still intact. Zeka is going back. He's playing with him. Doesn't want him to die, which is really good. To check Lure's experience, he's slowly getting some experience. He's in between the combos. The experience is being shared. Now level 4 Lures. This is getting huge. We can get level 5. Which they did. I mean, yeah. Usually it's like now he's using Palantir. He sees there is nothing. Mordor needs to switch for the trolls now. Normal crossbowmen in the early on, it's better than combos. Combos you want when there are Mordor combos and when there are a lot of orcs. Land also covered by Isengard. We not see that. Hello Croat. And now this is just strong. This is just strong. We see the pit here. But the base seems like it's going down. Zim is calling it GG. Farad is accepting the GG. And now the score is gonna be 1-1.